to me getting suffocated. Hey. Welcome to this week's video where I show you guys some delicious little treats, and that was the worst Miranda impression ever, but who cares, let's go! The first treat is some Nutella apple pie. Just start off by having your washed green apple and just cut the top half off the green apple.
I hate the beach, but I stand in California.
Now to create this hollow apple, you're just going to use a knife to trace around that outside rim of the core, and you're just going to go ahead and use a spoon and scoop it all out.
Touch my neck and I'll touch yours. You and those little high-waisted shorts. Oh, she knows what I think about, and what I think about. One love, two mouths, one love.
Now here's the fun part. We get to scoop however much of Nutella we want, but try not to scoop that much because then it's going to flow out of the apple and it gets pretty nasty. Now I made 3 of these and I'm just adding these to my oven for about 5 minutes. Now I love this so much because you get like this mushy apple taste melted in with Nutella. Like, it's honestly the best thing ever made.
The silence guides the mind to move to a place so far away. The goosebumps start to raise.
Now we're making little mini pumpkins, which are on the healthier side than the Nutella apple pie, and you're just going to need some clementines, and go ahead and peel those.
MICADILLAC.
Now taking a cutting board, I'm just going to take some celery and go ahead and chopping that up into little tiny pieces. So now you're just going to take a little piece of celery, stick it in the clementine, and you have yourself a little mini pumpkin.
That's those big white walls, round them 100 spokes. Old school like old.
Now we're making pizza leaves. You're just going to need some pizza sauce, mozzarella, 2 packets of dry yeast, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of coarse salt, and 4 cups of all-purpose flour. Now you're just going to add your 2 packets of dry yeast to 1.5 cups of boiling water, and you're going to let that sit there for about 5 minutes. Now we're going to add our sugar, salt, and olive oil. Then we're just going to take that and add it to our 4 cups of all-purpose flour, mixing that up so we get our nice pizza dough. Then in a clean bowl, I'm just taking some olive oil and spreading that out equally throughout the whole bowl, and then I'm adding the dough to that bowl, and then I'm covering that up with some plastic wrap, and we're going to let that sit there for about an hour so the dough has time to rise. Now onto a clean surface, I'm just putting flour all over that, and we're just going to play around with the dough onto that surface. You're just going to knead it, do whatever you want with it until it's time to cut out our pizza leaves. Now to cut out the pizza leaf, I'm just taking a chunk of dough and smoothing that out nice and flat. And I'm taking a pizza roller. It helps to use a pizza roller, but you can also use a butter knife. It doesn't really work as well. And I'm just cutting out my leaf shape. Another quick method you could use is having a rolling pin, because this helps the pizza from rising as much in the mini oven when it's time to bake. I'm just adding my pizza sauce so we get our nice autumn leaves, and adding some mozzarella cheese to that, and you have yourself a pizza leaf. When you're done, you're going to add your pizza leaves to a 500-degree preheated oven and let that sit there for about 12 minutes or so. So as you can tell, the leaves tend to lose their shape when they get into the oven, but here are the most accomplished leaves. I still think they're so good and yummy for the fall time. Well, that's all you get to see for today. Make sure to subscribe so you guys get to see more every single week. Instagram me, tweet me so we communicate and there's not this screen in between us. Bye! Is this making you uncomfortable? Good. Is this right? Damn it. How do I get out of this? Don't move the camera. Okay. It's really hot. Pizza. Whoop. Why, hello there. That's already taken.